The unveiling in the cold silence of deep space, hidden among the stars and shrouded by secrecy, Earth's most daring project was about to emerge from the shadows. On a nondescript launch pad orbiting a long-forgotten moon, engineers and military, strategists gathered in hushed anticipation. The vessel, codenamed Aegis, was unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. It wasn't merely a warship. It was a defiant statement of human ingenuity and the culmination of decades of clandestine research. As the massive hangar doors slowly retracted, a chorus of gasps echoed throughout the command center. The Aegis gleamed under the artificial lights, a sleek, angular design bristling with energy conduits and experimental armor plating. Captain Elena Martinez, whose steely resolve had carried her through countless battles, stepped forward. Her eyes, full of determination, scanned the vessel's every detail. "This is our new frontier," she declared, her voice firm and resonant. "Today we show the galaxy that humanity will not be underestimated. We will stand as a beacon of hope and strength, even in the face of the unknown." In that moment, as the Aegis powered up with an otherworldly hum, a collective thrill rippled through the room. Here was a warship that shouldn't exist by conventional design, a fusion of physics-defying technology and raw human ambition. And now, the galaxy would soon come to fear the consequences of its creation. A beacon of human ingenuity, the origins of the Aegis were as enigmatic as its design. Born from the ashes of failed projects and inspired by desperate times, its development had been shrouded in secrecy. Dr. Marcus Langley, the brilliant mind behind the vessel's revolutionary propulsion system, recalled the sleepless nights spent in underground laboratories. "We were pushed to the brink," he admitted during a rare interview with the crew. "When all seemed lost, we dared to imagine a solution that defied every known law of physics. It was a leap of faith, a gamble that human determination could rewrite the rules of warfare. Every panel on the Aegis and every line of code in its control systems was a testament to humanity's relentless pursuit of innovation. Engineers had merged centuries-old mechanical principles with groundbreaking quantum mechanics, forging a vessel that could harness the energy of a dying star. Its hyper-advanced weapons array was capable of neutralizing threats before they could even register on conventional sensors. But it wasn't just technology that powered the ship. It was the indomitable human spirit. As Captain Martinez rallied her crew, she reminded them that the Aegis was not merely a machine of war. It was a symbol, a declaration that even in the vast darkness of space, humanity's light would burn bright and defiant. "We are more than just flesh and blood," she told her officers. "We are creators of our destiny, and today we forge a future that the galaxy will never forget." The arms race begins. News of the Aegis spread like wildfire across the stars, igniting panic and paranoia among the interstellar alliances. For decades, various alien races had maintained a delicate balance of power, a cosmic chess game where every move was calculated, every threat measured. But now, the unexpected arrival of a warship that defied every tactical and technological norm threatened to upend that equilibrium. In the high councils of distant worlds, advisors and generals huddled together, debating the implications. The Varlock, a proud warrior species known for their formidable fleets, convened an emergency summit. Their spokesperson, Commander Tharok, stood before his people, his voice trembling with equal parts fear and awe. "Humans have always been unpredictable," he proclaimed, "yet nothing could have prepared us for a weapon like the Aegis. If we do not act soon, our very survival may be at stake." All across the galaxy, embassies sent urgent communiques, alliances were hastily reformed, and entire fleets were mobilized. The discovery of the Aegis had ignited an arms race on a scale never before witnessed. The ship's existence forced every civilization to confront a single, inescapable truth. If one species could create something so fearsome, then no one was truly safe. In hidden corners of the cosmos, whispers of rebellion and paranoia mingled with hope. Some saw the Aegis as a necessary counterbalance, a way to maintain peace through overwhelming power. while others viewed it as the harbinger of an inevitable war. The stage was set for a conflict that would redefine the rules of interstellar engagement. Echoes of conflict. It wasn't long before tensions escalated into open conflict. The first skirmish erupted near the neutral sector of the Helios Belt, where a rogue faction of alien marauders attempted to seize control of a strategically important mining colony. The Aegis, ever vigilant, intercepted the intruders with a precision that left no room for error. As the warship maneuvered into position, its crew worked in synchronized harmony. Navigator Lydia Ramirez charted a course through the asteroid field, while Weapons Officer Jason "Jax" Cole calibrated the ship's plasma cannons for maximum impact. Every heartbeat on the bridge was a reminder of what was at stake. The ensuing battle was a symphony of chaos and calculated aggression. Alien fighters swarmed like angry hornets, but one by one, they were obliterated by the Aegis's superior firepower. Energy beams crisscrossed the void, and explosions lit up the darkness as the warship danced a deadly ballet among the stars. Yet, amid the barrage of laser fire and shattering debris, Captain Martinez's voice cut through the noise. "Stay focused, everyone. Remember, we're not here to destroy, only to defend. We are humanity's shield." In the heart of the conflict, the Aegis revealed its true nature. Its experimental shields absorbed enemy fire like water, while its quantum drives allowed it to shift positions faster than any adversary could predict. The battle was over almost as soon as it began, and the defeated marauders retreated in terror, leaving behind a silent warning. The galaxy was no longer a safe place for those who dared to challenge the might of humanity. A turning point victory on the Helios Belt was bittersweet. The triumph of the Aegis had united human forces, yet it also solidified the existential dread among the galaxy's myriad civilizations. The warship had become both a symbol of salvation and an omen of doom, a duality that weighed heavily on Captain Martinez and her crew. In the quiet aftermath of the battle, as stars resumed their indifferent twinkle, Elena found herself alone on the observation deck. The vast expanse of space stretched before her, a reminder of both the beauty and brutality of the universe. The ethical implications of wielding such power pressed upon her mind like a relentless tide. "We were born out of necessity," she whispered into the void, "but at what cost do we protect our future?" Her thoughts were interrupted by a soft knock on the door. Lieutenant Aaron Price, a loyal officer with a reputation for unwavering resolve, stepped in. "Captain, the Council of Allied Systems has sent a formal request for a meeting," he reported. "They want to discuss the future, our role in this new order." Elena's eyes hardened with determination. "Then we'll show them that our strength is not just about power, but about responsibility," she said. In that moment, she resolved that the Aegis would not merely be a tool of intimidation, but a guardian, a force for stability in a galaxy teetering on the brink of chaos. When the day of the council meeting arrived, representatives from every corner of the galaxy filled the grand chamber aboard a neutral space station. Heated debates ensued over disarmament, the ethics of preemptive strikes, and the right to self-defense. Captain Martinez, standing before a diverse assembly of alien dignitaries, made a plea not just for peace but for mutual respect. "Today, I ask you to see beyond our differences," she implored. "The Aegis stands as proof of what we humans can achieve when we face our fears head-on. Let it be a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, we have the power to change our destiny for the better." Her words resonated deeply, igniting a spark of understanding among even the most skeptical delegates. It was a turning point, a moment when the galaxy chose dialogue over despair, unity over division. The legacy of the indomitable years later, the legend of the Aegis continued to echo throughout the galaxy. No longer was it merely feared as a harbinger of war. It had evolved into an enduring symbol of human resilience and the relentless pursuit of progress. Under Captain Martinez's guidance, humanity had steered through the storm of conflict and emerged as a beacon of responsible strength. The warship had seen countless battles, each one a lesson in the delicate balance between power and duty. Its very existence challenged the ancient beliefs of alien civilizations, forcing them to confront the reality that sometimes the most unyielding force arises from the spark of desperation and the will to innovate. On a crisp, starlit evening, aboard the Aegis, the crew gathered for a quiet celebration of their hard-won peace. Commander Langley, now older but still sharp as ever, raised his glass in a toast. "To the unknown," he said, his voice filled with both pride and humility, "and to the journey that brought us here. We dared to dream, and in doing so, we changed the course of history." Captain Martinez smiled as she looked around at her team, soldiers, scientists, and dreamers united by a common purpose. "Our legacy," she declared, "is not one of fear but of courage. The galaxy may have once trembled at the sight of our warship, but today it sees a symbol of unity and hope. We built something that shouldn't exist, against all odds, and, in that defiance, we found our true strength." As the Aegis sailed silently through the cosmic sea, its lights flickering like distant stars, humanity's message rang clear across the universe. In a realm of infinite darkness, the human spirit shone the brightest. And while the warship was born from necessity, it would forever stand as a monument to the indomitable will of a species determined to carve its destiny among the stars. The warship that shouldn't exist had rewritten the rules of engagement and left an indelible mark on the galaxy, a legacy that reminded every sentient being that even in the vast emptiness of space, hope, courage, and the power to innovate could never be extinguished.